What's going on, guys? Welcome back. First of all, 3,000 subscribers. I did not see that happening, guys. I thought I'm gonna start this channel for myself just to see the journey, and next thing you know, I have 3,000 subscribers. I'm thankful for you guys. I'm appreciative for you commenting and recommending things that you do. And by the way, comment below, what is the one thing that you've learned so far, from this channel? For those of you that have been following me from the very beginning, if there's one takeaway from everything you watched, what is that one thing? And if you're new to the channel, what are you hoping to learn, right? What are you hoping to achieve from this? Aside from the obvious, like treating your psoriasis, but what are you hoping that I will help you with? Because I would like to get some ideas from you so that I can cover topics what helps you exactly, right? And on top of that, maybe I'll learn something new and I'll experiment. But in the meantime, I want to give you a quick update. So first of all, let's start with the food side of things, and then I'll switch to the cream side of things. So the food, I've been eating less meat stuff, less chicken more specifically. So I've been eating chicken quite a bit, 2-3 times a day sometimes. Now I cut it out to maybe 1 time a day, to the point that now I'm really switching to salmon and fish food in general. So here is my little salmon, or 2 of them actually, with some cauliflower, broccoli, onions, and olive oil. Really simple, put in an oven, 10 minutes baked, and it's done. I ate most of it, and I'm really stuffed, right? And it feels great. I have omega-3 in my body, all the fish oils, it's perfect. So that's from that aspect. Mornings, normally what I do is I'll have the chicken broth soup that I made, right? So I'll put all the vegetables in there, like onions, cauliflower, broccoli, everything, right? Pretty much all the greens. And specifically I mentioned onions is because it's anti-inflammatory, so I really want to throw in as much onions as possible in there. And on top of that, I also put in a turmeric, so that's really good for you as well. Not just for psoriasis, but also for health purposes in general. Lots of turmeric, and that's my soup. Normally, no chicken, no meat in general in there. If I really feel hungry, maybe I'll throw a little bit. So essentially, whatever I was consuming before, it's like, as far as chicken goes, as far as meat goes, maybe 10% of that now, right? So I took out 90% of my regular norm of doing that. So that's from the food side of things. Very straightforward of an update. I didn't want to drag it on with diets again and changing diets. Most of you actually confirmed in the comments that this is kind of what you're doing and what you suggest. One of the recent comments I saw, I don't remember the username, but they mentioned they're literally doing the salmon and the vegetables, that I'm literally what I'm doing. So that's perfect for me to know it helps someone, and I'm on the right track myself. So now that's from the food side of things. From the other side is the creams and the UVB light, and what else do we do, right? So first of all, instead of creams, I've switched back to coconut oil, because I remember back in the past when my psoriasis went away, is one of the core things was I would go to the gym every day. I would hit the cold shower after a steam room and everything. I'll hit the cold shower, go back home, eat my fish, like broccoli, like all the clean stuff, and then I'll apply coconut oil. And at nighttime, I would do the UVB light. That was my routine, and that was like a strict protocol, and it seemed to help. I don't know what possessed me not to keep doing that, why I switched over, why I'm not doing it again when I know it helped before. So finally, I got to my senses and started that protocol again, except that I don't have a proper gym to go to while we're in quarantine, and I don't have a steam room either. So instead, I realized that because I've been slacking off with my workouts, because I've been adding like little snacks, like allowing myself to have chips and chocolate, and then you saw my live video when I told you, however, I had my moment, right? That's the reason. Just to show you the progress, that's the journey of it. As soon as you decide that, okay, it's okay to have a little bit of this, oh, it's okay to not work out as hard today, and then next thing you know, a week goes by, next thing you know, 2 weeks go by, you just let yourself go to the point that you start tracing back, why is my psoriasis getting worse? I didn't really do anything different. Well, you have actually. You've changed a lot of your routine, you changed your diets, you're adding bad stuff to your diet, you're not really exercising, so little things like that will affect it. And I am your guinea pig right here, literally this is what happened to me. So now, if you compare the videos back and forth, you'll see that my face is getting a little bit better, right? Not as red anymore. My psoriasis skin, so here's my elbow, this is what we always see, the spots are getting smaller. I mean, they're still white or whatnot, but they're getting smaller. Let me show you the other one, right? So it looks like they're shrinking in size. It used to be like a big area, now it's shrinking in size. So that's a good start, right? Now the one thing I've been doing is after the shower, I apply coconut oil all over the spots, and On top of that, I'll apply a little bit of CBD oil on some of the spots. And then if I remember, which is something I have to be better on, if I remember at nighttime, I'll do the UVB light. And for those of you that don't have the UVB light, I can include the link below for you guys to purchase it through my link if you want. Disclaimer, I do get an affiliate from it, but if you guys want, just type in UVB light therapy portable device into Amazon and you should be able to find your own, no problem. So that's what I've been doing. This is the protocol. Now, the big thing I want to say is while we are in the lockdown, most of you at least I'm assuming are, your best cure for everything is exercise. Now, I'm not saying it's going to cure your psoriasis, but I am saying that it will affect things if you don't. So exercise, you want to break a little bit of a sweat if you can, because that will not only be a positive thing for your body as far as, you know, your mood, your energy, and just health in general, it will help your psoriasis too. So if you're not really exercising, if you're like slacking off like I was a couple weeks ago, then definitely get back on it. Get all the little equipment you need, look up tutorials online. If you want me to make tutorials how to work out at home, comment below and I'll make sure to do that as well. Because whatever it takes for us to all to be motivated and accountable for our actions and make sure that our psoriasis at the end of the day and our dry skin heals, that's the whole point of this channel. That's the whole point why we're being in this community and sharing and so on, right? So if you find this helpful, if you find this is something you want to be part of, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with anything you learned. For those of you, like I said at the beginning, with what you learned in this channel. I appreciate you guys for the 3,000 plus at this point with subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.